Hi, everyone, and welcome to our live chat about learning abroad at the Center for International Experience, also referred to as the CIE. My name is Venice, and I'm a learning abroad ambassador at the CIE.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah, and I'm also a Learning Abroad Ambassador at the CIE. So, our team provides support for students who are interested in learning abroad opportunities, including exchange, summer research, internships, and other experiential learning opportunities that we offer here at the CIE.
We are super excited to be here today to answer some of your questions in preparation for our annual Learning Abroad Fair. The St. George Fair is taking place on September 24th, Tuesday, from 10 to 2 at Cumberland House.
And if you're not on the St. George campus, no worries at all because this is a tri-campus event. And the UTSC Fair will be taking place on Wednesday, September 25th, and the UTM Fair will be taking place on Thursday, September 26th. You can find all the details on the events page of our website as well.
We will be covering some of the frequently asked questions today. If there's something that we don't cover in this live, there will be time at the end for you to ask us questions. So let's dive into our first question. What is Learning Abroad Fair, and where can students find more information?
Of course, that's a great question. So, learning abroad experiences are open to both undergraduate and graduate students in all faculties and are offered to both domestic and international students at U of T. So, if you're from the arts of science faculty, engineering, or architecture, or anything else, no worries at all. You can apply to learning abroad and you can take courses at universities abroad, do summer research, or participate in professional internships. In terms of where you can choose to go for a particular term, which is fall, winter, or summer, or even a full year. Therefore, your learning abroad experience can be as short from 1 week to 8 months, and we have over 170 partner institutions to be your host across more than 40 countries. And you can find the list of our partner universities and their experiences all on our website, so go check that out if you're interested. And all in all, learning abroad is a wonderful experience to have in your university years because not only does the international experience add to your academic knowledge, but also provides you with a professional advantage when you enter the career world. Learning abroad will give you a chance to gain independence, confidence, and organization skills in managing your day-to-day activities in a foreign country all on your own.
Sounds great. So we do receive a lot of questions regarding our exchange program. Our second most frequently asked question is, what are the eligibility requirements to participate in the exchange program? Is there a GPA requirement?
It's a great question. And to be eligible for exchange, there are a few requirements that we have. So, and these in particular are academic and language requirements. So the minimum CGPA to apply for an exchange program is 2.25, and this varies on the by the host university. Sometimes it can be higher. For example, certain destinations have a minimum CGPA of 3.0 or sometimes even 3.3. So please make sure you meet this requirement for the destination that you're interested in. And all this information can be found on our website, so do begin your research there. Secondly, many partner institutions, we have many across the world, but however, some of them can have some language requirements that you need to meet. Again, this kind of depends on what courses you would like to take. But for example, if you're interested in taking a language course that's taught by the university in their native language, like French or German, you will need to meet the language requirement. And this, of course, varies by destination and what courses you plan on taking on. So please check the CGPA and language proficiency requirements, and you can find all the details for these on our website.
So after I do my research and figure out where I want to go, how do I apply for it, and when are the deadlines?
Of course. So first, for the exchange program run by the CIE Learning Abroad, you must submit an online application to the CIE first. There is no application fee, and the deadline varies depending on the destination and the term you want to go for. So exchange application first will ask you to select the term on where you want to go on exchange. So you really need to think about when you would want to go abroad, and please keep this in mind because you cannot change the exchange term after you have submitted the application. So you really need to think about where you want to go for an exchange program or a full year exchange. And if it's a semester exchange, do you want to go during the summer, fall, or the winter? And finally, the application deadlines vary, but our next approaching deadline is December 3rd. And this is for the Japanese universities for their summer, fall, and full year opportunities, as well as the Killiam Fellowship Program in the US. Most of the fall and full year exchange programs have a deadline of January 15th next year. And we have another deadline on February 12th for the summer exchange programs. And the 2026 winter term exchange application deadline is April 2nd.
Okay, so to put it short, you would have to apply almost a year in advance.
That's right.
I heard that there's actually one program that students can still apply for now. And the program runs during the reading week in
Mhm.
February.
Yes, that's correct. And of course, while learning abroad is all about gaining international experience, of course, we understand that sometimes students might not want to or have the time to go abroad for a whole semester. So we have a special reading week program with Quincy Gwakin University called the Cross-Cultural College Program. And the application deadline for this is October 10th. So if you're interested, you can still apply. This is an incredibly unique program where UofT students will work collaboratively with students from Japan and other parts of Canada. Online lectures will start in November, and the students will have 1 week intensive seminar style classes during the February reading week. Participants in this program will stay in a hotel downtown Toronto together and work on a business case.
Sounds great. So this is the one for the reading week in February
Mhm.
2025. And we can still apply for it until October 10th.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
We also have many students asking about the summer research exchange program.
Mhm.
Could you share more about the application deadline information?
Of course. So summer research exchange programs have different deadlines for each destination. So it's best to follow the application information on our website. And generally, we recommend that students look into the summer research exchange opportunities in either October or November, since that's when the program information gets updated for the following semester. And there will be info sessions on summer research exchange programs later this fall, so please stay tuned for those.
Great. I'm actually really looking forward to the Learning Abroad Fair
Mhm.
because I'm actually also thinking about participating in learning abroad myself, and I would
Awesome.
love to meet other students who have returned from their learning abroad experiences.
That's great because Learning Abroad Fair is a great place to connect with UofT students who have already gone abroad. They'll also be volunteering at the fair to tell you about their experience. And personally, Learning Abroad ambassadors will be there as well. And we're also really looking forward to meeting prospective students as well as incoming exchange students from our partner institutions, since they'll be there as well. So now I was personally curious about funding opportunities for learning abroad.
Right, so there will be U of T representatives who can talk about funding at the fair.
Mhm.
Students applying for exchange can submit an application for IE Award.
Mhm.
The IE Award is a needs-based funding opportunity, and you will submit the application for it along with your application for exchange. And the deadline is same as the exchange application as well. There are also other scholarships and funding opportunities that are offered from different colleges or departments, so do check them out.
Awesome.
I'm hoping that everyone can make it to the Learning Abroad Fair at the CIE next week. But what would you recommend for people who cannot make it to the in-person fair next
Mhm.
week?
Of course. So to accommodate that, there will be an online learning abroad info sessions that will begin in October. This will be run by CIE Learning Abroad advisors and coordinators to host the sessions and will provide guidance on how to apply for exchange programs in case you can't make it to the fair.
We will also be hosting Learning Abroad Student Socials, which is a very casual drop-in style social at CIE. These socials will be led by Learning Abroad ambassadors like us, and we're hoping to provide space where students can talk about their international experiences and connect with students who are looking to go abroad in the future. Before we end, please don't forget to bookmark our website, learningabroad.utoronto.ca, and follow us on Instagram at UofT Goes Global, because that's where we will be posting more event information. Thank you. We hope to see everyone next Tuesday at our Learning Abroad Fair at the Cumberland House. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.